Overwatch 2's worst hero has one of the highest win rates at the highest level. So why is the hero considered so bad, and what's the reason behind their absolutely absurd win rate in the Overwatch League? While plenty of games tend to lean on the side of releasing their new characters in a slightly overpowered or absolutely busted state, Overwatch 2 has had mixed results. Heroes like Sojourn, Kiriko, and Junker Queen all had time at the top of the meta, and Ramattra has at least been viable in ranked and pro play. Lifeweaver, on the other hand, is far from competitively viable. In fact, he's just about the least competitively viable hero in the game, and that's despite receiving various buffs in several patches after his initial introduction to the game in mid-April this year. As a result, you'd think that Lifeweaver would be a throw pick in the Overwatch League, right? That his win rate would be even lower than his pick rate. But you'd be wrong. Lifeweaver's win rate in the Overwatch League is staggering, putting him far above every other hero on the Overwatch 2 roster. So what gives? Pretty much since Lifeweaver launched, whether for the meme or from a genuine desire to make the hero viable, Overwatch Pro players and content creators have tried to make Lifeweaver work in ranked, ultimately failing to get into the top 500 leaderboards while one-tricking the hero. There are all sorts of issues with his kit that have been touted, ranging from a lack of sheer numbers in his healing and damage output, to an inability to deal damage effectively while charging heal blossom. Shockingly, according to Overwatch analytics tool Winston's Lab, the new support hero is currently sitting at a ridiculous win percentage of 93.98%, at the highest level of play in the world no less. The next best hero is Wrecking Ball, who only clocks in at a paltry 63% win rate. The only hero that's part of the current meta juggernaut composition, that's Winston, Sombra, Tracer, Ana, and Brigitte for the uninitiated, that can get anywhere near Lifeweaver in the Overwatch League, is Brig, holding on to a genuinely great 59.4% unmirrored win rate that still pales in comparison to Lifeweaver. As you might have expected when you clicked on this video, something ain't right. And the reason why Lifeweaver is showing such ridiculous win rates is precisely the reason why he's perceived to be underpowered by practically the entirety of the Overwatch community. Fact is, Lifeweaver is only dominating the win rate charts so far because he's only been played for a frankly embarrassing 25 minutes in Overwatch League's 6th season. Compare that to Tracer's 112 hours of gameplay, and the disparity between meta and Lifeweaver is obvious. The main culprit for Lifeweaver's statistical bamboozle is actually down to a single Overwatch League team, the Florida Mayhem, who pulled out the support hero in a match against the Vegas Eternal. At the time, the Eternal were tied for last place in the Western region and were totally outmatched against the Mayhem, who decided to, maybe a little harshly, have some fun with their prey. Toying around with their food, the team switched to Lifeweaver in a display of dominance, winning the maps they used him on, as the win rate of Overwatch heroes is best calculated by dividing the time a hero has been played on a map it won by the total time the hero has been played. Only pulling it out for a single map and stomping the opponent during it will produce an astronomical win rate. It's just very few heroes have ever been used this little and actually managed to win. The only other application we've seen for Lifeweaver, apart from the ultimate display of trolling, is to use his petal platform at the start of an attack round to find an unexpected angle and hopefully allow the DPS to find a lucky pick to start the round off. It's niche, but at least it's useful. During a recent balanced discussion panel that you can watch next if you stick around, Yiska and our panel of experts made up of Overwatch League coaches, managers, and broadcast talent agreed that Lifeweaver was so obviously underpowered, outmatched by every other possible hero you could hope to use, and his kit was far away from becoming competitively viable whatever the devs have cooked up. Given the repeated attention he has received in patches, Blizzard are clearly aware Lifeweaver has a major problem, and no statistical anomaly is gonna hide the blatant issues in the support hero's kit. Sure, no hero can boast the win rate Lifeweaver does in the Overwatch League, but just like the hero behind it, it's a little bit of a troll. And if you want to check out the full video where our panel of experts discuss everything from game balance to hero bans, click this video here.